Hi, we are Direct Divide. We are from Seattle, Washington. My name is Kevin Proctor. I play guitar and keyboards.
My name is Razz. I'm the vocalist and the violinist.
Hi, I'm Valdemar. I'm the drummer and percussionist.
I'm Danny. I am currently playing bass on the tour that we're on right now.
I came to the MCDM program for a very, very different purpose. I had actually been working in sciences for about 2 years in museums and trying to find ways to communicate science. And that's why this program initially appealed to me. And I got here to a space where the arts are very vibrant and there's just so much music going on, and found myself way more drawn into that world than I anticipated. Every single class that I was in, I started to gravitate towards music. And especially with the MCDM being such a story-driven atmosphere, I kept seeing the stories in my own personal experience heading towards music. One was Hanson's very first class where we had to make a blog. And at the same time, I was working a job where money just wasn't, the money flow was not happening. So I was trying to figure out how to make ends meet, and the only skill set that I had that could get money quickly was to busk, was to street perform. And so I went out busking one day, and as I was people watching and interacting and really experiencing Seattle in a new way that I had never thought of, I realized that, wait, this is a way better story. And so I wrote the blog from there on in about busking in Seattle versus plants. And everything just started to snowball. It started to really click in and make sense. From that point on, it was all music. Every single thing I did, it was applied in music. And I found a lot of skills in the MCDM to help make that a little less scary. I can't see straight and I can't feel my legs, but I am running. Music promotion in the digital age is an ever-evolving crapshoot, to be perfectly frank.
In the modern age, people need somebody else to tell them that this is something they need to see, instead of just checking it out, you know.
Social media has become a huge promotions tool, but it's also become a promotions crutch, and where people think that that's the only thing you need, and they stick to Facebook and wonder why nobody comes to their shows.
Bands are realizing now more than ever that you're really not just selling your album or just a ticket to the show, you're really selling your entire band as an entity every time you play. And
we found out that critical piece one of putting any promotional campaign together is know your identity, know what you're trying to say. Your image as a band has to incorporate so many more ideas. It's about the skill sets that each musician sitting here brings to the table. No matter what's going on, there's so much love around. Had I known what I would have gotten myself into by coming to Seattle and signing up for the MCDM, probably would have done it sooner. Might not have been ready for it. It was really such a rewarding experience. And we come back to Seattle and we come back to the comm departments to say hello constantly, because I had that outflowing of support while I began this journey. And so I always want to come back and say, hey, here's where it's at now, and reconnect, because it's such a valuable network, not just of knowledge, but of people who care about what they do.